Welcome to Chat and Stitch.
Chat and
I
stitch.
love when you sing it.
I know.
Episode 8.
8. 8. I cannot believe it. Thank you for being here. I feel like we were just saying that we feel like we're too close, but I felt like I don't know. It's fine. It changes every day.
We're fine. It's
I
fine.
have to move everything all the time. So okay.
To our newcomers, this podcast is primarily with Andrea and I. Only with Andrea and I.
Yay.
And we do. What do we do? What do we do on this podcast?
So well, we do chats.
Yes.
And stitches.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
So, well, we're doing some felt crafts usually. This is a crown I'm working on that I've been working on this one for a long time because I'm thinking on doing a pattern.
It's beautiful.
I know, right? I want to finish it. So I'm thinking on doing like a little pattern to sell. Would you be interested in buying some pattern
For felt?
for felt? Anyway.
Crafts.
Look how pretty. So today I kind of like didn't do like a pattern. I've been seeing that. I don't know if you have to get into this like niche trend, little TikTok / Instagram craziness. But I see that there's like a lot of people getting tote bags and decorating them. So I thought, I wanted to do something different and not a felt craft where people can be just more creative with it.
Sure.
And I'm going to show you how kind of like to apply some felt into this instead of like having, you don't have to always have to know how to sew.
Yep.
But I'm going to teach you how to like make little cute things that you can put on the bag as we go. I didn't
Prep.
pattern, like make patterns of anything because this is the main
Got it.
character.
So most of the time we have a website, right? chat&stitch.com. And most of the time Andrea will do the prep work and she will cut out or make up templates, give you links to the materials.
Every material we use in this podcast is listed on our website.
Yeah.
And on the PDF, I put the ones that we're using life. So, but if you're like curious of other things, there are also materials that we haven't used but I want to use, so I put them there. I think I said this the other day. But yeah, so I forgot. I wanted to tell you to bring the cozy. It's okay. My bad. We're gonna post it. You're gonna post it on your socials tonight.
This podcast is very much a heated rivalry / Hudson Williams /
we
Connor story.
We should call it Chat and Stitch and Heated Rivalry.
And Andrea knows how much I love that show. And so she made me a coffee cozy with 81 on one side and 24. I totally know what I'm talking about. On the other side, and they're the numbers and colors for the players in that show. And we've got gossip box information.
Wow.
Our chat and stitchers gave us a long
3 long ones.
3 long gossipy things.
Thank
Hopefully
you.
we'll open up the chat towards the end of this stream to also get a little bit of from you guys. I'm also very warm. I don't know why. So if I start fanning myself, forgive me.
You know why?
Because
it went from like 50 degrees to 100 in one day. Like literally.
So warm. So warm.
I'm glad we're not. Well, no, you know what? I do like a hoodie. I
know you do.
I do like a sweater. Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
I'm a sweater weather gal.
So you're going to have to get better at getting in front of this camera and showing everyone what you're going to do.
I know. I'm so sorry.
And then, so we'll talk about our gossip. We'll talk about heated rivalry. We'll talk a little bit about
Coachella.
Coachella
happened.
And also starting our fitness journey.
That
you and I are starting to do.
We're also gonna. Hi guys, I love you.
Hi.
I want to see in the chat. Are you a chatter or a stitcher? I think that's such a good thing
what are
to
you
know.
here for? Yeah. Do you like the chat part?
Everyone is for the chat. I know. It's okay. Well, you can do something else. I always encourage everyone. You might not be into stitching, but you might be into painting, illustrating, or do something creative.
Some crafting of some sort.
We get creative. Yeah, the thing is like also to like come out of, your day.
Right.
And like
Yeah, hopefully we can bring a little bit of brightness in some way to your day.
We're not talking politics. Try. Sometimes I kind
It cuts out a little bit.
I try. But I'm trying. I know this is gonna be a meme. I cannot focus anymore.
You need to focus. I'm gonna be doing this the entire session.
That's
Here
fine.
we go.
You look great. Anyway.
Okay, why don't you start us off a little bit with what you're gonna do with craft?
I'm gonna do these for my little Dada, because she's into pockets now.
Dada.
And she's like discovering her pockets. She's like a year old, and now she wants to put things on her pockets. So I feel like I need to give her. It's time for her first bag.
I love it.
Like, not a bad bag. One day I will get her a Gucci.
Oh my god. Stop.
Maybe not. Probably not, because she's gonna lose it. But ooh, I see a chatter.
Someone here for the chats?
Someone here for the chats. And I want to, I don't know, I think I want to do some flowers. I want to do a lot of little beads around it, because I love beads. I'm like a bead eater.
Your bead, can you show off?
I don't know. Well, this one has little type beads. This is episode 2. Episode 1, we did a heart. Mine is very simple. It's a magnet. But
you gave me the one that's like sparkly.
Beads. Yeah.
Show the egg. I love the egg.
Oh, the egg has little beads. The egg was Easter episode. Pre-Easter, because it was an Easter. Oh, where is the other egg? I don't know. Anyway, I love shiny things, and I feel like my daughter will too. So I don't know if I want to put her name, or I'm just gonna do flowers and maybe a bee. You see, this is how I don't prep anything. This is why she doesn't prep anything. You just follow, okay?
I'm gonna start with stories and let you kind of decide what you're doing.
So we're gonna go gossip box first.
Let's do that,
because you are more important than whatever is happening around us.
And then we'll talk about Coachella.
Yeah.
All right.
I hate her rivalry.
So let's start with
any loonies today. I want to see, because
if there are any loons.
Yeah.
I know. I have a few followers on Threads, and they're all loons with the little lunacy, little wolf birds. And so every once in a while I post on there saying, I know you don't know me, but if you want to come support a fellow loon on this chat.
Oh.
So we'll see if they come.
Hopefully there's some. Anyway.
Okay. So let's start with, and obviously all of these are, Alex saw Heated Rivalry yesterday. Oh my God. I'm going to talk to you about it in a second. All of these are anonymous. We keep all of our gossip box anonymous. So I'm just going to start. Can we talk about how painful it is to lose a friend? This happened to me years ago. My friend, we're going to call her D. D and I had been close friends for 15 years.
Oh, wow.
So what happened? I had just ended a relationship. It was a 4-year relationship because my boyfriend cheated on me.
4 years is...
But that's a significant... That's a good amount of time.
Yeah. And what happened, sorry?
So he cheated on her.
What's new?
And then I know all of our chats.
Is there any other reason why relationships break up?
Seriously. So apparently D ran into him at a bar and they started talking, and D decides to tell him that our chat and stitcher cheated on him first, which apparently was a total lie.
Wait. So the best friend told the boyfriend
that
she cheated on, like, her friend, like the one that he's writing.
Yes.
She cheated on first?
And it was a lie.
Oh my God.
And so she called me afterwards, sounding proud as if she had done me a favor.
Oh, Jesus.
And then my ex called me and threw it in my face, acting like his betrayal didn't matter because I was just as bad.
Oh my God.
I've never felt more humiliated. That was the last day I talked to her. She never apologized because in her mind, she was making me seem like a badass.
How is being a cheater is a badass?
And it wasn't a big deal since we were already broken up anyways. Those were her final words to me, and I haven't spoken to her since. I was and actually still am so heartbroken, even after everything. I have to admit that I still miss her sometimes. I
I'm so
have
sorry.
almost lost. No, that's a lie. I've lost friends before, but there has been my best friends. They know who they are. I'd gone a while without talking to them, and I thought about them all the time. When you have like best friends,
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter if times
it's
pass.
like, so that's really heartbreaking. But even worse, this best friend thinking that she did you a solid by lying to your ex and saying that you cheat. Like, I have.
Yeah, because also it's like, who's gonna believe the, like, if the boyfriend knows she's your best friend,
Right now,
why would she say something like that?
Yeah, who's going to be more likely to lie?
Unless it's not a lie, right? So that stinks. That stinks.
Show the flower.
And it stinks also more. Wait, it stinks more. It stinks more that that she just called her to accept. Well, I guess she was just, maybe she was just very drunk.
I mean, sure. Like, I come from a place where I understand that you wanted to make it seem like your friend one-upped him. Like, oh, it's not a big deal that you cheated on her because she cheated on you first.
Yeah. Yeah. When you say it like that, it's just like, but it's also kind of like stupid.
Yes. Yes.
Also, what I think I want to say is that I would recommend for this specific type of activity, let's say call it activity, to use well, for felt. So I have a couple links of different kinds of felt. For these, I like to use acrylic felt.
Oh, interesting.
Because it's like harder, a little bit tougher, and the wool felt, although it's beautiful, feels nice. I use wool for, not for this one, because I want, for this, for example, it's like softer. It's like very soft, so it will feel nice in your forehead. Got it. And it's like more like malleable. Okay. If you want to think of, like, say it like that.
Fancy word, malleable.
And this one is just like a little bit tougher and harder, so it won't break. Like sometimes these, if you probably like,
if you fold it too much,
or stretch it too much, it will come apart.
Got it.
But these won't. Anyway, sorry.
Don't apologize. You're being fantastic. Okay. So that's our first submission. Thank you so much for whoever submitted that.
I'm sorry your friends suck. Because there's no
There's no way around that. They sucked. But we totally hear you, like, still loving them and missing them. Because I hear that 100%. Okay. You all know that we have some Gen Zs on our fans. If you've watched any of our other podcasts, you know that we, every once in a while, get into Gen Z drama. And so this is one such thing. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, Andrea, because I don't think you've read this yet. So basically, there was a girl that had a really close friend, a guy. Let's call him Brandon. I don't know why, but that's what we're calling him.
Okay.
And something really tragic happened in their friend group. One of the friends committed suicide.
Okay.
And while this girl was grieving, I don't know what to call her. Let's call her Patty. While Patty was grieving, like crying and just going through it, Brandon was super supportive. He called her, he let her open up, and then in the middle of her venting, Brandon interrupts her and says, "I'm mad at you."
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so what? He starts to complain that Patty is inconsistent. I'm not even sure what that means, inconsistent. And Patty starts to explain, like, there's a lot going on. Like, I just, I'm sorry. Could you just give me some grace? Because I'm literally dealing with such a horrible thing. And then he randomly pivots and says, this is what happens when we start talking about teenage boys, though. He randomly pivots and says he's also mad because Patty and Brandon should be dating.
What?
Because Patty's opening up to him.
Oh, okay.
And Patty's like, can you just be serious? That's called trusting a friend, not wanting a relationship with you.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
And so Patty in that moment set it up very clearly. It's either friends or nothing. Boundaries.
Good.
Immediately.
That's what you have to do, yes.
Okay, so he says, okay.
Okay to friends?
Yes.
But, yeah.
But.
Yeah.
He
doesn't
asking,
mean it.
He keeps acting jealous anytime Patty is with anyone else. So then later...
I don't like that.
Okay,
jealous
but
people
later, this is the worst part. Later, he literally admits that he was only being extra nice because he was into her. So she's going through this traumatic thing through... make a face at the camera again. Make a face at the camera. Apparently this is like the lowest place that she has been because the friend just passed away. And this guy full-blown admits, oh, well, I was just listening to you because I kind of like you and I wanted us to start dating.
Oh, that's so gross.
Please.
Jesus.
So Patty...
How out of, touch at all?
Seriously. Patty tries to be super clear again, no mixed signals. Like, he asked to hang out and she's like, with anybody else? And he's like, no, alone. And she goes, we're friends. We don't do that. But then apparently he still decides that they're talking in his head. This guy seems so deranged.
I hate when men just don't get it.
Seriously, and it starts so early on. Oh, my God. So apparently she finally shuts him down. And he finally gets it.
But did he?
Then he said, and then he starts spreading the rumor that she has been leading him on. She has been doing things to make it so that
he's confused.
He's confused
because she says they want to be friends, and she doesn't really want to be friends because he thinks they don't want to be friends. But no, the real reason is because he's dumb.
As soon as they're officially friends. He apparently was leading this other girl on. She says we're going to call her Leah. So suddenly he gets with Leah and then he starts doing PDA like it's a performance.
What is that?
Public displays of affection.
Oh, okay.
So he is making eye contact.
Guys, he's 15.
Yes.
And when they're 15, they're horny. Sorry.
He's making eye contact with Patty before he starts to make out with the girlfriend. Ew.
You. So out of touch.
So gross. I can't. This didn't happen to me in high school.
Well, they're so young also.
Oh
I feel like I didn't start dating until I was...
No, I was about this age.
17.
I was 16. Then he starts telling people that I'm obsessed with him. Sharing personal stuff that I told him in confidence, trying to make a group chat with all of her friends. And so finally she confronts him and she's like, listen, like, what are you doing? And he, surprise, surprise, downplays everything and keeps blaming Patty. And that's when apparently Patty snapped. And she told him, stop flaunting this girlfriend like she isn't a rebound. That's embarrassing. Those are my friends, not yours. And honestly, they don't even like you. I was just bringing you around. And apparently he says that she went too far and now he's telling everyone that she's a jealous bitch and she's obsessed.
Ugh, I hate high school.
She says, okay, maybe I could have been a little nicer, which, no, I don't, no. This guy is so creepy. No, we're not being gentle and polite and nice to people who don't respect our boundaries.
I agree.
She said, but why was I dealing with someone who thinks that basic decency is equal to flirting and ignores every boundary I set? Let's talk about boundaries and teenage girls, because we are constantly told that we need to be polite, that we need to be gentle, that we let people down easy, that, you know, like the best response is saying something like, I have a boyfriend, because that's the only thing that
another man could respect just another man, because they're assholes and they cannot understand. Sorry, man. Not all of them, but like, how hard is to understand, sorry, I'm not into you, and I'm also grieving. Like, just leave me alone.
Can you show them what you're doing? Because it's so beautiful.
So I have something with wonky flowers, and I just realized, I'm like, as I was doing it, I'm like, oh gosh, I'm doing another wonky flower. So I'm not putting glue or anything on it. What I'm doing is stitching these little tiny beads on it, on the yellow part. So it's gonna have all these like full of beads. Does that make sense?
Yes. Can you do
And
one bead just to show them what it looks like? I
yeah,
mean, it's pretty clear,
and
but
it's just gonna be like the stitches in the back, so it doesn't matter. So you just basically go in wherever. It's like random. It doesn't. You can like be very ¿cómo se dice? OCD and put them like in
right
a
next to each
like
other in a pattern.
spiral
Oh, I
or
see.
whatever. I'm not. Well, I am a little, but not too OCD.
Oh, they've been watching you put it on the needle. I didn't realize that. Someone said, "Man, you guys should focus on Gen Z. They need advice."
Seriously, I don't know what's going on, but like, anyways, I feel like yes, men are taught to pursue, which is
Don't
not
take
okay.
no for an answer.
Don't. It's not okay.
She's just playing hard to get, right? That's the most toxic thing.
It's so toxic and so confusing also. So no, nobody's playing hard to get.
Nobody's playing hard to get.
Nobody is. Well, the thing is that this is all like, you know, all the stories that have been written by men. If you think about it, mostly it's all these like, oh, she was hard to get, or like.
But I kept.
Yeah. And no, it's.
Someone said
sickening.
gossip in high school is the worst. Teenagers can be so mean. They
Oh
can
my
be
God.
so mean.
Like, I don't want to go back to high school, but.
Girl.
I told you these the other day. You remember my nephews were here. Hi, if you guys are watching. But yeah, it's just like I remember I had this like high school boyfriend back in the day, and he was like, "Oh, I'm leaving," and it was like making a big deal that he was leaving. Anyways, like he ended up with my best friend back then. Well, it was one of my best friends. I have a lot.
I had a lot.
But anyway, yeah, it's just like, you know, it was terrible. It's okay. We were young. I don't care.
And then someone said it must be so much worse than what we had. And I 100% agree. I have one of my nieces who doesn't have social media. And first of all, I don't know how she functions. I'll start there. Like, to be connected to your friends, like, you have to have social media nowadays.
She doesn't have social. Oh, I love that.
I know, I love that too. I think her parents are doing a fantastic job. But I 100% agree. You say one thing to one person, or they catch you in the wrong light and they take a picture, like everything spreads like wildfire.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be
oh my God.
20 memes soon.
You're gonna be 20 memes.
And that's okay. But I'm an adult. I don't care. I'm putting myself here.
Sure.
As like a teen and young adult, sometimes they don't, you know, they don't allow themselves to be in social media, and then they get like in these terrible situations that they didn't ask for. Anyways, it's just horrible these days.
To summarize up that story, don't apologize. Doesn't matter how you handled it. He didn't respect your boundaries. And he's also a creep.
Yeah, there's no other word for that.
Yes, I think chat agrees. Like, what? Teenage boys, moms, do better. Dads, do better. Like,
but you think it's the dads? Sometimes I feel like it's not the parents at this point. It's like social media. Well, I guess they can do better in like trying to see what their kids are doing on the internet. Because I was reading, for example, the kids, like there's like they did like a kind of not a study, but like a no cuestionario, ¿cómo se dice? Encuesta survey of like kids, what was the age they saw their first porn scene, or
corn.
Oh, their corn, the first corn. Thank you. And it was around 8 years old.
Stop.
8 years old.
Oh my God, that just gave me so much panic.
Yes. So they're saying that what you can do is first, don't panic.
No, I'm panicking.
Yeah, don't panic, and ask them where they see these, or like who they were, and like trying to like play it down. If they happen to tell you, because a lot of like
they don't tell your parents.
Also, you don't know what they saw, what type of scene they see,
right?
Like how violent, because it can be very violent. Anyways, it's just like It's so scary. It's so scary. And this is why I kind of like do not have the kids on YouTube at all.
You
Like,
and I are very in
unless
sync with that.
they are, you're watching what they're watching.
You're sitting next to them.
Otherwise,
Right.
don't have them on YouTube.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to move on to our last story. It's so funny, the chat and stitchers we have. Some of them are 15, 16, 17 years old, and some of them are getting divorced.
Older as us, yeah. Oh, wait, there's a divorce?
Yes.
Oh.
And it's like, oh, okay.
Very trendy.
Here we go. I'm at a point in life where I had to make the difficult decision to separate due to infidelity. However, the process has been especially challenging because the father of my children chose to involve his family, oh God, who now seem to believe that they are entitled to weigh in on how we handle this situation, the divorce.
Okay.
Okay, what does she mean? Recently, one of the women in his family, I'm not going to say who, because this will probably get back to her.
Oh, Jesus.
Because
we're so popular. Popular.
Decided it was appropriate to add my mother on social media and send her an extensive message. In it, she not only attacks me, but goes so far as to justify her brother's decision to be unfaithful during my 5th month postpartum.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus, you guys, I'm so glad I'm gay. Her message is filled with inaccuracies and assumptions, including the false claim that I am preventing him from seeing his children. That's shitty,
Jesus.
Which is entirely untrue. She also suggests that I forced him out of our home, when in reality, he made the decision to leave on his own. What I find most troubling is not only the audacity of reaching out to my personal circle to spread these claims, but the complete lack of self-awareness behind it. I struggle to understand her objective. What was the point? Or why someone who appears to be traveling the world cannot simply focus on her own life instead of interfering in mine. At this point, her behavior feels less like concern and more like she just has an unhealthy fixation on my life.
Oh, jeez.
I'm so sorry about the infidelity. I will say, thank goodness you found out and are now moving on to a better version of yourself.
Yes, I love these.
What are your thoughts, Andrea?
Well, yes. I think this woman needs to put her finger in her butthole. And leave everyone alone.
So eloquently said.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. This story hits very familiar because happened to someone I know. This
family getting involved.
Yeah, it's so hard because you're already dealing with she's getting divorced, right?
Mm-hmm.
And which is not easy. You have to more if there's kids involved. Sorry, excuse me. More if there's kids involved, I feel like it's just so hard to have to co-parent.
Right.
And then put it on top someone in the back, just like, you did this and no. It's like, who you are? Are you like
not only that, but she
divine or something?
Right.
Do you know? Like, why are you?
But then she reaches out not to the mother, not to the woman, but to her mom.
Yes.
What?
Yes. That's insane.
What are you doing? Are you tattletaling? Like, what is it? I agree. What's the point of this?
Why you're so invested into a relationship that it wasn't even yours.
Seriously.
To start with.
And why are you telling the mom of all people?
Cheating. Yeah, nobody cheated on you, dude. I don't know. It's just like some sort of issues there. Maybe she was in love of you.
She's hyper fixated. I agree with that. It's unhealthy. And what was the point of it?
Yeah, and the problem is that you cannot just push it away because it's inside the circle of where your kids are gonna hang out with. So it just sucks. I'm so sorry. Send you lots of love. Yeah, well, block, this is the only thing you can do is just block her from everywhere and try not to spend any time close to this person. It sucks. I'm sorry. But thank you for sending us your story.
Yeah, we wish you luck. Where are you at with your flower? It's beautiful.
I did all the beads on it. It's shiny.
Shining.
But I love that it comes like out.
I know. I love you do that a lot. You can obviously,
It's
Andrea
part of my
always says,
style.
Andrea always says you can stitch it and pin it down if you want to, but she likes the texture that it brings when you don't do that.
Do you.
What did you do earlier today? The wasps.
Is I wanted to say wasps, and then it was like
her lips got real excited.
Just like keep doing.
I was like, Andrea, are you calling a cat? What's happening?
I don't know. It was hilarious.
Okay, where should we go from here? Heated rivalry or Coachella?
Ooh, I'm not sure. We have also a lot to talk because we have, well, you don't know chatters and stitchers, but we have these reunion that now is being happening every week.
Oh, yes.
For
There's a big group of us.
Yeah, it's getting bigger.
Yeah, for the Real Housewives of Rhode Island.
Which is like crazy because it makes me feel like Rhode Island, like I know is the smallest states in the U.S., but it's like I feel like everyone is related and everyone knows each other. Like, oh, that's my neighbor. That's like, no, I don't know. It lives behind
my hairdresser does the whatever in the where I used to go.
Yes, yes. I forgot about that one.
It's crazy. It's
and
crazy if you haven't watched it.
And the B&B and DMB and etc. It's awesome.
And then some of us are like driving past the restaurants of where they're at or the coffee shops. Or
we should.
Should we?
If we get more popular, maybe we can get invited to that coffee shop and do a live stream from there. Imagine!
Oh my god.
We're so popular that we go.
So fun.
With the Bachelor coffee shop.
Probably be like, do you have a permit?
What's the name of the coffee shop? Should we call or Rory expert?
Yeah.
I don't know. Should we do it?
We should.
All right, let's make, if our Rory expert is in the chat and she say, call me, I'll call you.
Okay.
That would be good because that means she's supportive. Maybe she's
Rory?
not.
Is that the...
No, I'm saying like that. I don't know if it's...
Real Housewives of Rhode Island?
Yeah, that's
Rory?
just too long. It's too long.
That's funny.
Anyway, well, why don't we talk about heated rivalry first? Well,
I can do it off the top of my head.
Not heated rivalry.
No, it's now Hudson Williams and Connor Story, which are the two main actors. And I don't mean to follow them, but I absolutely.
Connor's name, just like Connor's Story, is just such a good name for an actor.
He's
That's
like
his real name.
An angel, yes. He's also Sunshine. Like everyone who has ever interacted with him have said that he is a literal cherub. So Connor Story came out with both him and Hudson Williams direct, apparently. They both are very amateur directors. If you are anywhere near a Heated Rivalry supporter or a Connor Story supporter, you should go on YouTube and... Have you watched this yet? Did you watch the short?
Which one? Oh, no, I haven't. I'm so sorry.
Watch it.
I knew I was missing on something
today. I need
today.
you to watch it. It's called Jerry the Ginger Eater.
Yeah, I was thinking on my homework, and I watched the other thing we're going to talk about it. Sticker. But Jerry the Ginger Eater. It is 15 minutes long. Sorry, it's on YouTube. I'm a bad.
So, as you have seen Connor Story, he looks like
beautiful.
He's gorgeous.
Like a...
But he's like blonde haired. He looks like a demigod. Curly, blue eyes, whatever. And
Greek goddess.
Greek god, for sure. However, everyone wants to put him in this box of like handsome babe. And he's actually a freak. Like he has done... Like he hides his septum piercing. He's pierced his nipples. He used to have like really long curly hair. He like got a tattoo on the inside of his lip. Like he does the crazy. He used to be, I told you about this, a clown in the clown scene of Los Angeles. Which if you don't know what the clown scene of Los Angeles is.
Yeah, you were explaining me that and I think it's so cool. And I was weird. Like, you know, in my head, he's like, is this like kind of like drag or something like that? But you were saying that it's more like an artsy.
It's super artsy theater kid type thing. You should look it up. Anyways, this 15-minute short that he created, which I'm pretty sure was on an Apple phone, it's probably the most interesting thing I've watched in years.
So what is it about? Can you give us like a little?
You and your spoilers.
I love spoilers. Well, if
so
you don't want to watch these,
it's 15 minutes. You should just go and watch it.
Okay,
It's really
go
good.
and watch it.
And then come back to this video and comment on this video what your thoughts are on
We're
it.
gonna respond you anyways. It doesn't matter what time it is. I'm gonna respond you.
I even convinced one of my nieces to watch it, who she is in the Gen Z, and she's like, that was actually really interesting.
Like, how old is your niece?
She's Gen Z. She's like in high school. And she watched it and she's like,
they watch kids. I told you already. Kids nowadays watch worse things
yes,
at 8 years old.
I know.
So it doesn't matter.
So please, the first
don't
3 minutes, the first 2 minutes is like a little jarring.
What is
but
jarring?
Get past it. I guess the opening scene is this guy that he's in a bathroom and there's just like blood on the walls.
Oh, jeez. I love that.
But that's not the way this thing goes. So it's just the opening scene, but it's not gory and it's none of that. Anyway, so that dropped on Tuesday, I think. No, maybe Sunday. Then after that, Laufey. Did you watch the music video?
Yes.
Laufey.
I did watch that.
Her name is not Laufey. I don't know how to pronounce it. She's Icelandic. She came out with a music video. They call it Wasian, which is white and Asian.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
This is a thing.
I don't like where we're naming people like
they call themselves Wasian.
Because they're also, I'm so sorry, that's a little bit racist. Anyways,
that's
it's like
what they call themselves.
We have Whitexicans. Like they literally call themselves
Whitexicans?
Whitexican. I'm a Whitexican, and they're very proud. It's just the same.
Interesting. Anyways,
love you all Whitexicans fans.
But she grew up in Iceland and she didn't have a lot of Asian people around her. So she has this music video. It's called Mad Woman. And she got together. Do you know? Oh, you know now. I know now. You know now. The figure skater that went to the Olympics that became a meme because she looks so happy and she won gold and she has these like stripes in her hair.
Yeah, and the piercing on the
whatever. Yeah. Her name is Alyssa Liu.
Good job. Oh my God.
Alyssa Liu, I think is what it is. She's in it.
I believe you.
She's also Asian. There's one girl in it from Cat's Eye, which is a pop group. There's the girl from The Summer I Turned Pretty. I guess she's a villain in it. And Hudson Williams is in it. Yay. And he's straight eye candy. That's the only point of him being in there, is to look cute. And the whole internet freaked out when that happened. So we're very happy for him. And then yesterday, the Peloton ad.
Oh my God, that Peloton ad. If you're not seeing the Peloton ad by Hudson, Jesus.
What? What does that mean?
Like, I'm not into this type of guy, obviously. I have my type, but I think he looks adorable. He looks like he did such a good job. And this is the reason why we're getting into the journal this woman is
that I keep fanning myself with.
It's just like, listen, I'm not a sporty person. I know I need to get into shape because it's been 2 kids and almost 4 years since I haven't put myself into shape. And I'm ready. And I feel like he made me wanted to get in shape.
If you have not watched...
so energetic, so cute, so happy.
So much fun.
I want to be happy.
He looked like he was having so much fun. I'm so excited for him because he is the first non-professional athlete that Peloton has ever had in one of their ads. He's also massive. Like, he has put on so much muscle weight. And if you haven't seen the ad, go watch it. He looks so cute. He looks so cute. He's like having the time of his life.
Yes.
So I'm very happy for him. So that's a fantastic segue. As soon as I saw it, I was like, you know what? I know it doesn't look like it right now, but I actually have run several marathons and half marathons, even 2 years ago. And I'm not in that shape right now. And so I watched Hudson and I was like, ¿sabes qué?
Hay que ponernos las pilas.
Vamos.
Vamos a ponernos las pilas.
Vamos. So
this is a year.
And I can't do this by myself. I have to drag Andrea
Same.
into these
I have
things.
to drag someone. Listen, I have a lot of friends that exercise, and I'm like always like, can you take me? But obviously nobody takes me because I live with my friends that are like, fit. And also, I feel like I need a push, and I feel like we're gonna push each other into get better, and I'm excited for it.
If anyone, any loons or anyone that's fans of Hudson and Connor want to put information in the chat, it makes my little loon heart happy. So I'd love to know if you had been seeing any of these things, reacted to any of them before we move on. Also, someone said that they had just watched Heated Rivalry, and I want to know your thoughts on it. Like, put it in the chat so I can see it because it makes my heart happy. Okay, anyways. So what did Medium do once Hudson's fine ass was on Peloton telling me to move my body? So I have family who like works out religiously, and I've also like previously was an athlete, not like a serious one, but like I play basketball, I've played soccer, I've played some stuff, and I've like lifted weights. So I know that I need to have a combination of cardio and weightlifting. So I used our trusty AI. I don't use it often. I only use it for specific things, not stupid things, but I did put in my stats. I said, this is how old I am. This is how much I weigh. Here's how much activity I have. Here's how much time I have. Here are my goals. Can you please take cardio and weightlifting and create a plan for me? Anyone who hasn't done this and wants to, you should absolutely do it. It's just 1 or 2 prompts in AI. So it spit back to me, okay, here's what you should do. And it gave me a Sunday through Saturday schedule. It told me what exercises. I told it I would like to find out how much weight I should do. So it told me how many reps and how much weight. And then I said, I have a friend, Andrea. These are her stats. Here are her limitations.
And I'm going to make her do this with me.
And I said, can she do the exact same things that I do, or should she do it a different way? And ChatGPT came out and said, ándale, ponte las pilas.
¿Así te dijo?
No. And it said she can do basically the same things, but she needs to be focused on this. So I could have taken what ChatGPT gave me and just printed it out, but I'm not that person. I'm too extra for that. And so I said, Andrea, we have to log what we do, right? I want to know how much weight I'm starting with, how many reps I'm starting with, and then watch the progression of it. So immediately I took her to TJ Maxx to find a notebook.
Like literally immediately.
Immediately.
Not joke.
Nope. And it was that morning and I texted her. And then I got markers because at some point we're going to talk about bullet journals. I freaking love bullet journals. And it's a cute way to track information. So I'm going to show you what I did with my bullet journal.
I'm sorry. This is adorable.
So this is how I would track my weight. And this is the first weigh-in, which I haven't populated yet because you don't need to know how much I weigh. But we'll go all the way through this and track it all. And then
I'm going to copy that because I am not the greatest journalist. Journalist?
Journaler?
Journaler. Sounds like you're just making it up.
I'm just making it up. Hold on. I got to do this. And then this is what I put together for the day, the exercise, the reps,
yeah,
the weight,
that's what
the notes. This is what ChatGPT told me to do.
Yeah.
And then I even have, this is again a bullet journal where you track your water intake. So this will be my water intake for, and I only drink cans of seltzer. So instead of
does that
tracking
count?
Ounces,
Can you ask AI if it counts like, is it the same water although it's like
seltzer?
Bubbly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same type.
Because it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. It doesn't matter. It's seltzer water.
It's seltzer water. So Andrea and I will be starting a fitness journey.
We are.
Andrea's.
Am I excited? No. Do I want to
totally
do
excited.
it? No.
You absolutely
Do I
are.
have to do it? Yes.
My goals are to lose the weight. Andrea's not on that same train.
No.
She actually is hoping.
I don't care about the weight because I don't feel like I am overweight whatsoever. I just feel like I'm extremely flaccid.
I tried to tell her what scenarios you use the word flaccid in.
And she said just for penises.
I was going to let them, but that's fine.
But that's how I feel.
You feel like a flaccid penis, and you don't want to be a flaccid penis.
No, I don't want. Nobody wants to be a flaccid penis.
You know what kind of penis she wants to be.
Anyway.
Okay, hold on. The chat's lighting up. So one of our chat and stitchers says he looks so happy in that Peloton ad, like he's dancing and just enjoying the moment.
I know. I agree. Yes, he's adorable. I want to be as happy as he is. That's why I'm going to exercise. Because I also feel like once you reach your goal,
oh my God,
you should be more happy. Right?
Absolutely. First of all, exercise produces endorphins. It literally will pull you out of a depression.
Okay.
If you do it right. But also if you hit small goals, because you and I need to make small goals. Hopefully at some point we're going to start measuring Andrea because she wants to define her muscles.
Well, first I need muscles.
Well, we got to start with them.
Yes.
And then someone else said there's an app for exercising in groups. The way you challenge, that way you challenge members and stay motivated. I don't remember the name. We might need the name. But that's good to know.
Yeah, whenever you have the name, just put it in the comments on this video. And then we will get
If anyone wants to join us,
oh my God,
that would be amazing.
Should we do like a group of like on Threads or something like that with all the
we should
cheaters?
We should video
ourselves
exercising.
I don't want to.
We're gonna do it. I will do it. You will see me. Look, I'm already half red right now, okay? Because it's fucking hot in here.
It is very
but
hot.
I am happy to video myself in, what is it? Time lapse. So you can see my absolute nonsense. Of course you did. Can you show them the other
flower? I'm not loving it, this flower, but Why? You know, we're doing what we can.
Why don't you love it?
I'm not very, I think if I had more time, I will go more details on the leaves probably. Like make sure they're all the same size or like perfect. But you know what? Life is imperfect, so whatever.
I love your perspective on this. Okay, if anyone wants to learn more about bullet journals.
And we also wanted, wanted to look handmade and not buy in Temu.
Not perfect. Temu.
Sorry, I shouldn't say brands.
I love it. Okay. Bullet journals, I've done them before. If you want to learn more about them, I am happy to talk more about them. And then if you want to learn more about the fitness journey, we're happy to talk about that as well. But right now, we're going to move on to Coachella. You're going to take this because I know very little about Coachella.
So, well, what I know, and it's because Yanira Estrada 8904, that I don't know, says, está bonita, your journal.
Thank you.
Anyway.
But we also, I think, was it Yanira or someone else said they needed, they needed context. This is why I'm not the technical person. They needed.
Oh, no, I think it was Yosune. About the Justin Bieber.
Yes, I need context for Justin Bieber's performance. I saw a lot of memes.
All right. Wait. I just get like busy with that because it's like a little delayed.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Bieber. Well, are we talking? Well, we're gonna talk about him anyways. So Justin Bieber came out to the show.
To perform.
Well,
he was a
there's
headliner,
a lot
right?
of things. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
All
ahead. Okay.
Start bombarding my brain. Like, talk about me. Talk about me. Shh. Thoughts. Sorry. I'm turning crazy.
A little bit. That's fine. Continue.
All right, so Justin Bieber. Sorry, back at my brain. Justin Bieber came out like very... You're looking at me.
No, I'm not trying to. Keep going. I'm totally here. I'm looking at myself being like, Jesus, I'm so excited I'm going on a diet. Okay, keep going.
So he came out with a laptop. That's it. with a laptop into the Coachella scenario.
Yeah.
Escenario, ¿cómo se dice?
Stage.
Stage. And he opens YouTube and start putting videos of his singles, like he releases when he was like 15 years old.
Sure.
And well, there's another like little asterisco aquí.
An asterisk.
Katy Perry was there, you know. Yes.
Okay. Post-it note.
Okay. And she said like something like, "Oh, at least he pays Prime" or something like that.
Oh
like
yeah,
YouTube,
Prime
like,
YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah,
but
so
anyway,
that there's no ads.
But it's like also like, you creepo, what are you doing there? Because you want to say about
with Ruby Rose?
Oh, I haven't read that. Can you probably?
All I know is that Ruby
Can you
Rose.
fact check us?
Yes. Okay. Keep going.
While I say.
Keep going. Keep going.
So anyway, Justin Bieber is in his laptop. He starts singing and like basically karaokeing these songs. But what a lot of people don't know is that he doesn't own his songs. Kind of like what happened to Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm. How she had to re-release all of her songs.
So he cannot really just like go on stage and sing these songs because he's not the owner of the songs. But he can like karaoke them. But also, I feel like I heard this from. I wish I saved this person so I can name her, but it was like an analysis of basically his life, right? Of like how he was put out there very early,
very young,
and
because he was discovered on YouTube.
Yes, and was like managed by all these like big musicians and abused. We don't know if he was like
any
abused
kind of abused.
But like financially from his mom, like you're a child and he's like having all these grown adults asking him inappropriate questions,
super inappropriate,
and we can go into like a rabbit hole of Justin Bieber. Listen, if I feel like the fact that he has a family, period, I feel like it's good for him.
It's a feat.
Because I'm surprised he's not like Britney.
Absolutely. Or like, what is his name? Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. This kid's got his head on as straight as it could possibly be with all that he has gone through. Mm-hmm. So, okay. So I didn't watch any of this. I'm completely uneducated. So he came on stage. There wasn't any big production. He
Nothing.
Had a laptop.
It was himself and the laptop. Yes.
And he just clicked through videos.
Mm-hmm. And sang
with the videos.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. Cool. A lot of people love the performing because it's like
very
kind of like
down.
Going back. And I don't know, you remember the Grammy? He was just like singing with his guitar in boxers, basically.
Yep.
I feel like it's kind of like, trying to think about it very deep. It's like a way for stripping down himself of like, there's nothing else you can see because I'm all out and I have been since day one.
Yeah.
Like,
wow.
It's
That's sad.
Poor baby.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not a Bieber fan or anything.
Yeah.
But I feel for him.
Yeah.
It's very tough. Poor thing. Anyway, that's the Justin Bieber thing. What happened with the rosy red rose?
So first of all,
I started seeing that. And
Katy Perry has always been kind of problematic.
Creepy, right?
Creepy.
Like, she had like...
She was with Russell Brand, who Russell Brand himself has had a bunch of allegations and domestic violence and a whole bunch of things around him. And apparently he left Katy, which is interesting. But when she was a judge on American Idol, there was a kid on there that was 17 talking about how she asked him if he had his first kiss. And he's like, no, I haven't yet. Like, I'm waiting for the right person. And then something ended up happening with something. And at the end of it, Katy Perry went and kissed him.
But didn't she also kiss Justin Bieber?
That I don't know. I can look it up.
I think I don't know if it was her, but I remember someone in some Grammys or something, he won and
they kissed him.
He got kissed.
I know, that child got... Yeah. If he was a girl, it would have been sexual abuse allegations.
Of course. First thing, seriously.
But anyways, the actor Ruby Rose, which she was in Orange is the New Black, I think. She was also Catwoman for a second.
I love that show.
She was also in Pitch Perfect 3. alleges that Katy Perry sexually assaulted her in Australia back in 2010. And
Jesus.
The police confirm that they're investigating the crime, but they have declined to comment further.
Oh, she just like randomly went and be like, oh, by the way, I don't know if nobody remember, but now she's
a decade and a half ago.
Jeez. Yep. Well, good for her. I feel like it's never too late to
Never.
Say women, it's never too late.
Never.
To accuse a sexual harasser person or abuse. Like, just always take your time. It's such a hard thing to do, you know? Like, you already go through the trauma.
You know what I'd love to hear right now, though? In the Australian state of Victoria, there is no statute of limitations on reporting a sexual offense.
What does that mean?
Statute of limitations is you can't pursue criminal charges against someone after a certain amount of time.
Uh-huh.
So
if it's like 24 hours.
Well, no, it's more like 10 years.
Oh, okay.
So if you decide to come out against someone 10, 15, 20 years later, we've already exceeded the statute of limitations. And you can't. Wow. But apparently in Victoria, there is no limitation.
Oh, good.
So she can do it whenever.
Nice.
Apparently, the representative for Katy Perry, who is now 41, by the way. I had no idea that she was that old.
Mm-hmm. And she's dating the politician. If I was a politician... Oh, my God. How random.
Justin Trudeau from Canada, the previous prime minister?
Yes, like that's like the most random.
That's super rando.
Match. You kind of gross me out a little for some reason. I don't know why.
But they said her team denied the allegations. They said that what's been circulating is not only categorically false, but they are dangerous, reckless lies. Sorry, but unfortunately, when you look at previous behavior...
Seriously. Can someone, or can you check if it was her, the one that kissed Justin Bieber?
It's gonna gross me out, this poor kid.
I just want to know if it was her, because now everything makes sense, too. Anyway. Yeah, that woman is disgusting.
All right.
Wait. Still Coachella. Hello.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Like 100 million artists.
No, it was Jenny McCarthy.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
She's a blonde lady from... It was at the American Music Awards. She grabbed him when he was 18 by the neck.
Yes, and like forced him to kiss. Yeah, force herself to kiss.
And apparently later on, she joked that she, quote unquote, molested him. And then called him, quote-unquote, delicious.
Disgusting.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
I'm telling you, there's so many creep people out there.
What's wrong with people?
So how do you feel as an adult? You know, because maybe he didn't notice, you know, back then what was happening. Because he was still a kid.
No, he said he was violated. He said at 18 that he felt violated.
Oh, good. Sorry, I'm not done, but like this is how it's looking. Because I'm never done. Never done. But I'm gonna do more stuff on it. I promise. And I'm gonna show you. Maybe not on Instagram. You have to go check and follow us too. Coachella.
Yes.
I'm a little tired, so I'm just gonna leave it on the piece for now. Because I really wanna finish my drink and talk about it.
Okay. Just turn it
We're
towards
honest
you.
Here. We're honest. Coachella. Oh, you saw. I'm not very good at like. I think it was Blackpink.
Blackpink,
I think
a K-pop group.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Blackpink. It's my Coachella is Alex. If you're still there, can you just corroborate this story? But Huntrix came out. Yes. You missed that?
I missed that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, my child is obsessed.
They're singing. Well, maybe you could play it on.
Yeah.
So they're singing. I think it was Blackpink. It might be another like.
It might be Cat's Eye.
Oh, I don't know.
Alex, where are you?
Where are you, Alex? Anyway, they come. There's this Korean group is singing.
It was Cat's Eye.
Oh, thank you, Alex. I knew Alex would know. So they're singing. Cat's Eye is singing, and then they start coming like one by one, they start singing their parts, and then they start doing the voice. Oh my God, you have to hear it. It's so good. If you haven't seen it, go watch the Coachella
Interesting.
Cat's Eye. So good.
Interesting.
So good.
That's
Yes.
nice.
Another thing is Becky G.
I was so excited to see Becky G.
Did you watch it? No.
No.
Because you haven't watched anything.
I haven't watched anything with Coachella. But I just know that she is the first Latina to headline at Coachella.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm.
How did she do?
Great.
Good.
Also, her show was like a show. Like,
oh, okay.
She had like these like wall, like stone wall in the back where there was like all these dancers, like, you know, kind of like giving like some
little sexy
steps and steps here and steps there. And it just like, I'm not a very Becky G fan.
Mm-hmm.
I respected her, obviously.
Becky or Carol?
Carol G. You see, this is a problem. There is a Becky G.
There is a Becky G.
But no, it's Carol G.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Why they're all G's?
I was going to ask that, and I decided not to.
Because they're probably all Gonzalez Garcia.
Gomez.
Gomez. Yes. Something with a G. That's why.
Oh, it's Carol G.
Carol G. Yes. Sorry. I'm giving the news very bad.
This is why I have to fact check you.
Yes.
I'm supposed to be right next to you.
I'm glad you noticed. Everyone. Glad. Thank you for noticing.
At the same time, so I was excited that she was the first Latina to headline. Also, my little pueblito, my pulgarcita of Centroamérica, El Salvador, had, I'm pretty sure they're
you
called
were telling me these.
Hermanos Flores. I have to fact check myself. But they were the first Central American group, and they had so many people there with like the whole El Salvadorian flag around them as their
I'm sure it make you feel very proud.
Super old world cumbia. Like, this is not, you know, like techno or EDM or anything like that. It was like super traditional música, but they went to Coachella.
That's awesome.
They performed. You should see the
Have you seen the Huntrix Funko Pops? No. Have you seen them?
No.
I want them. I already have Rumi, Zoe, and Derpy. Oh my God, I want a Derpy one.
My
Can you add photos in the chat?
Probably yeah, not. Can you?
Oh my God, can you take a photo? If you can add photos, can you take a photo of the Derpy? I need it. Oh my God, I'm gonna go to. We don't have money. No, we don't. I don't want to lie.
I don't have money.
Not right now.
The legendary,
not for Derpy.
It's a 60-year-old cumbia orchestra. That's who went to Coachella.
I love the
They're
good cumbia.
so cute.
I don't know if I should put her name like in the middle here.
That'd be cute.
But also,
if you embroidered it.
But also, I'm like, don't want people to know her name because I feel like people sometimes can be so
weird. People are weird.
Yeah.
People
but like
the internet's
they feel like they're entitled to like touch your children or like be like very chatty with them just because they see like a little tag or something. Yeah. It's creepy. So I'm not
Maybe put her initial.
Well, it's an O, so it's just gonna be a circle there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe O and flowers.
Okay, this is about the time that we open up chat for whatever questions, topics.
Is there anything?
Comments?
Oh, sorry, I want to talk about something.
While Andrea is talking about this, we open it up to you.
Yes, if you guys have something you guys want to talk about
or you want us to talk about,
that we miss, let me know. But on the things I wanted to talk about is like this niche that is happening, and I'm very excited.
Oh yes.
That is called.
Okay, but still fill in the chat.
Cyber decks. That is like basically a sidekick deck kind of thing.
If you don't remember back in the 2000s, there was we had those razor phones that were just open and close, right? But the one that I wanted was a sidekick. And it was like this big, and you would push your finger and one part would flip out, and you'd have like a keyboard here and a pantalla. What do you call it?
Pantalla. A screen.
A screen.
You're asking me? You usually ask me
every once in a while, there's a word that I only know in Spanish. A
That's
pantalla,
awesome.
okay? There's a pantalla here and a
Screen.
teclas here.
Oh, I feel like I know English.
So that's what it's modeled after, is a sidekick?
Yeah, basically. So it's like all these women, which I love. Well, there's also guys, whatever. But it's like all these women that are making like these little computer purses.
Computer purses?
They're literally like purses. Well, it can be a purse, it can be like a cosmetic thing, but it's like literally like a small computer. You have a screen, you have a keyboard or some sort of like letters or keys that you can press. Some of them make it like as a small type of Nintendo DS, let's say. You know how it was like opening. And you know, there's some people that put games. There's other people that want it as like put their books there, so they're out of their phones or out of another screen.
Oh, like a reader?
Paying another server, right? This is like more to, so women, and in this niche, they're talking about of like having a good relationship with technology without having to depend on like big companies, right?
Okay.
So you have, maybe you store there all your pictures without depending on a cloud.
Having to go on a cloud. Okay.
Or you put all your music that you actually owned.
Sure.
Which it reminds me like the beginnings of technology that we get to live. So it's exciting for me to see these generations curious about how things work from base.
Sure.
Like, kind of like from, you know, like, because you don't know how your phone works.
No,
or how
we don't know how the computer works. We don't know. Yep.
But when we were younger, like, I remember I would like.
We used to code.
It was all coding. Like, if you ask me right now, forget it.
Yeah. But it was like CSS, HTML. Like I had to like be familiar with all that for my MySpace to figure out, and I would like look at the code to try to figure out where things would break.
Would you love to have like your little cursor? ¿Cómo se dice el cursor? Yeah, cursor. Like having like, I used to have a star. Like, it wasn't the little click, it was a star.
Yeah.
And every time you move it, it will have like glitter going around. Because you could do that. Yeah. It was so cool.
There was a lot of stuff we could do.
I remember I also had music playing when you will get in.
Into your MySpace.
Yep. And what else was another? Oh, I also, like, mine was like too much because I also had like hearts falling. Like, wait.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot. I was too much.
But what I used to do is like, because I used to go to websites to find out what the CSS was, right? The cascading.
Yeah.
And then I would look to see where the hex code was for the color.
Yes.
And I would figure out what color I wanted instead of that. But I would like read the code to try to get to the
But
hex
also
color.
Back then, they were not like
terrible
color websites where you can just copy the color and paste it
there. No.
You will have to like go into the deep internet to like it was basic Google.
Yep.
It was not easy.
Right.
But I'm like, I'm excited. Like,
that's cute.
It's coming
so you
back.
have like a purse, like a
whatever
regular bag,
want.
And then you open it up and you have a computer in it.
Yeah, a computer in it that you built because it's like handmade.
So you have to get like a little circuit board.
You get the circuit board, you get the screen, then you get your keyboard, and you like literally build it all together.
Do you have to solder it?
Yes.
Shut up.
And yeah, you learn a lot. I kind of really, if I had more time
that'd be
in
so
my
cute
life,
if you made one.
I really want to make one just for the fun.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I have time because you have to like literally learn all these things.
Right.
But it will be something that maybe in the future, you know, when my kids are older, maybe we can do together.
That'd be a fun project.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
and a lot of computer literacy.
Even like people doing it inside Polly Pockets. Do you have Polly Pockets?
I was
talking about someone about Polly Pockets and they were like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? No, yeah.
Well, it was a guy. It was my husband.
It was a guy. It was, okay. It was the man I was married to. Someone said, have you seen Malcolm in the Middle's new episode? I love Hal. Okay. So, Andrea's getting sick.
I think so. They still saying it's allergies.
I think it's allergies.
I'm not allergic to anything.
I couldn't get into Malcolm in the Middle for the longest time because of how incredibly far away from the culture that I grew up with Malcolm in the Middle is.
Yeah.
So far away.
It sounds terrible, but like in my head, Malcolm in the middle, it's like the most representing thing of what America.
Middle America?
Yeah.
My niece got me to watch it this last time I went back home.
Like the new
old
one? The old one. Yeah, it's great. I used to watch it with my sister.
It's good.
Yeah. It's sad. But it's annoying for Malcolm. I wouldn't like to be part of his family.
I agree.
But I
kind of love it at the end. You know?
Oh, yeah, he's adorable also.
The family has all these quirks, but I haven't seen... So if you want to tell me what, like, is it a continuation of the first season? Is everyone the same dynamics? You know, what is the youngest one? Dewey? Is Dewey still getting all of the...
Dirty? Dewey?
Dewey.
Is that what his name is, Dewey?
I think his name is Dewey. I want to call him Stewie, but that's Family Guy.
No, yeah.
And he always gets bullied by Reese, and Malcolm is always the smart one. Like, is it all the same thing?
I think I watched not the first episode, but I watched like the trailer, and it looked like it was same dynamic. He moved away. Nobody has seen him or whatever.
He's like
and
completely ignored his family.
He has a family now, like of his own, and the parents figure it out. And I don't know if they went to look for him or they found him or he was happened to be home or something. But now they, like, let's say the parents know that they have a kid. If I'm wrong, tell me if I'm wrong.
I'm reading. They're trying to introduce Malcolm's daughter in this season.
Yeah, you see, he has a daughter. Because we're getting old. But isn't it like weird that they have to do like all these releases of old shows?
That is interesting.
It's kind of like
I wonder if I feel like okay, I don't know if it's millennials begging for it, which I don't think is a thing.
You don't think it's a thing?
I don't think so, because K-pop Demon Hunters came out. We ate it up. Heated Rivalry came out. We ate it up.
Yeah, that's true. Like, that's true. We can
brand
watch
new content
things.
We love. Yeah. I think it's these corporate giants who are thinking, oh, we made money on the last one. These people are older now. Let's just reboot it.
Yeah. You know which reboot I thought
Not that I'm saying it's terrible, right? Like, it was a good show. I bet you the new one is as well. But I think millennials have an appetite for... Did you just watch Hail Mary?
I loved it. I loved it. Thank you for reminding me. What a nice movie. I love...
Don't spoil it.
No, I'm not going to spoil anything because I know you haven't watched it. And you don't like
I'm
spoilers.
coming over tomorrow to watch it, by the way.
Yes. I love a good space movie.
I know you do.
Space show. Yeah. I love space.
Yes.
I want to be in the moon.
Space,
Take me. Just put me in it. Just send me. Send me. If you are NASA, send me. Send me. I would love to go.
I know, you weirdo. You're like, I'll go to Mars.
Yes, yes. If I don't come back, it's okay. My kids will know I did it for science. Imagine a hero.
Stop.
A hero.
I will have a panic attack in this chair.
I love it. Anyway.
But you liked Hail Mary. And it's brand new content.
Yes.
This is not...
En español no sé cómo se llama. Project Hail Mary. Proyecto Ave Maria. No, Hail no is not. What is...
I'll look it up. Fact check. Okay, but anyways, what can you say about it?
I say it's so good. I have this thing that I was always very scared about aliens. Maybe next show we do it about aliens.
We keep saying that.
I know. I have a lot of alien stories, and I went from hating them, being super scared of them, and...
Dicen Proyecto Hail Mary.
Proyecto, pues así se llama igual. Es con Ryan Gosling. That I like Ryan Gosling.
He's a hottie.
He's not my,
I like him.
He's not my, like, how do you say it? I feel like he's underrated. Is that the word? Like, I feel like he's a good actor and that he have shown he's such a great actor. I just don't feel like he's in too many things.
I agree.
Not that I want him on everything. I feel like it just happens. Like, for example, we were talking about Zendaya that we both decided we love. But
She's
I feel
iconic.
like sometimes they do a movie and they do 3-3-3. Or Pedro Pascal.
Mm-hmm.
Pedro Pascal tuvo su momento que salía en todo.
Yeah.
like
But also,
absolutely
he's
everything. But also
an angel.
we don't bother because he's great.
And very handsome.
Oh yeah, you say you was training for Pedro Pascal.
I'm straight for 4 men. Precisely 4 men.
A ver, ¿cuáles?
Pedro, Michael B. Jordan, Hudson Williams, Connor Story. Those are my 4.
That's fine. I'm straight, so I cannot tell you.
Who falls on the top of your list?
Oh,
if you
well,
had a
if
hall
I
pass,
if I will like turn
you had
into a
hall
lesbian.
Oh yeah, tell me that
Rihanna. Have always been my number top 1.
What about 2, 3, 4?
I don't know. I haven't think about it.
You haven't thought that about. You just told your husband, like, if Rihanna ever came to me, just FYI.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe not like that, but like, I don't know, if in a bizarre world I'm gay,
you would go.
I will go for Rihanna or her like specific
type.
couple. Like, no, not specific type, like the same exact one.
Oh, okay.
Like very specific. Just Rihanna. I don't think I have any other.
¿Cómo se llama? They said. Oh, Proyecto Hail Mary.
Proyecto Hail Mary. Great. I love it. I love it.
I'm going to watch it tomorrow.
I want to watch it again. I'll watch it again. I'm
going to plug something out of nowhere at the end of this show. Andrea and I went to TJ Maxx today.
You already said that.
No, I know. But I had no idea. This is so stupid, but I'm also really excited about it, that they had really affordable rings.
Oh, jewelry.
I did not realize. Where is it?
Look at these beautiful rings.
They're under $20 and they're gold plated. This is very dumb. I'm so sorry. But also, I'm really excited about it. I'm so excited about it because I always buy rings.
Mimi's bought me one.
I did. I always buy rings that are like garbage and they stain and they turn my fingers green immediately. And I didn't realize that you could buy. Why won't it focus?
Because I love it. I don't know. Oh, maybe I have to move it the other way. There you go. $16.
$16. I was so excited.
Well, show yours.
It's very silly, but I'm very excited about it.
I need to put all these bits back there.
There's one, and there's the other. I spent like $50 on rings. But in case you guys didn't know.
You can go to TJ. This is not a commercial. I wish they sponsor us so we can have affordable stuff. I need clothing. If you're a clothing brand and you want your clothes to please. Clothing.
What did I say? What am I? Estás diciendo de en vez de th. Clothing.
Clothing. Clothing. Thank you. If you're a clothing brand, I promise I will say your name correctly. 1 and 2. Yeah, you can just dress us up because we need a pimp. Because we're going on a journey. It's not how you say what is a pimp. Am I saying something
We're going to talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
What's a pimp?
Chat, does anyone have any other thoughts?
It's like pimp my ride. Isn't it like...
Only not so much. Only not so much.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going to explain this to you later on.
I'm a meme.
I'm a meme.
Yeah. No sé qué dije y ya. Bueno.
Who did I just tell? I just told my daughter. I was like, if we don't know what it means, we don't say it.
I thought I knew what it means. Jesús de Veracruz. ¿Qué dije?
Ay. Okay,
well, you tell me, okay?
No, we'll tell you later. I think that's the end of episode 8.
Anyway, you can do your tote bags, not for your daughters, but it's Mother's Day coming.
Oh, yeah.
So you can make a little for the supermercado.
That's cute.
Compra. It's coming cute, right? I don't know what else I want to do. I think like that.
I think that's cute.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you. You're going to end up adding a bunch of other stuff to it.
Yeah. You can eat in both sides. But yeah, Mother's Day is coming. Teacher appreciation, which I was looking, is May 5th. That's my birthday. Why am I saying this? Anyway, my birthday is coming soon. So send me a coffee. We have to send you a coffee if you want to send us coffee.
Or just put comments under our...
And also just go to the gossip box and write whatever you want. We will read it.
Right now.
And it's fun. And we will read it next time. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming.
This was a good one. I'm happy.
I know.
Yay!
Me too.
Bravo. Gracias, chat. Gracias, teachers. Although we just have chatters. Love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.